You know how Prince has a lot of music? The rumor was he had a drawer or a vault or something full of music, and it was just unreleased stuff. And now that he's been, dead for a couple years, his estate is releasing. I guess it's his estate or whatever. We're finding these new Prince tracks, new from Prince. When doves walk. I have a lot of footage like that, a lot of flip footage. And my problem is really just how the heck do you edit it all together? Because there's just so much of it. We'll figure something out. It's dinner time. I'm on my way home. I hope I don't run into any traffic because it's dinner time. So the last project was a success. It looks good. I'm really my hardest critic, my toughest critic. Is it harshest critic? Yeah, it's harshest critic. So I'm really my harshest critic. And that's okay. It is what it is. I want to put out a good product, something that I can be happy to say I did that. That's always my goal. And if I can't do it and make money at it, then what's the use in doing it? If you ask for me to give you my all, I'm going to give you my all. That doesn't mean it's cheap. Because, and think of it this way, a good general contractor is probably going to visit, or at least the way we do it, the way I've been taught, was that you've got to be there. Project managers got to be able to be on that project when needed. So, I got to be able to hit some of these projects 2-3 times a day. And over a 90-day or 120-day period, do the math. That's 300 times just to go to one place. And you multiply that times the number of stops that you have to do. And for me, it's when you got 4 or 5 projects going, hopefully they're all close by because it's... But it's not always that. So, why does a contractor charge that much? It's because he has the overhead associated with properly running the project. Being there, paying for gas, tools, supplies, miscellaneous crap that you have to get because your turnkey guy didn't get XYZ and you don't want to have to wait for the supply house the next day. Whatever it is, you know? There's all kind. Wow, look at that storm. But it's the contractor in the end, when you say, okay, 10% or 20% or 30%, whatever that number is, he really doesn't make all of that money. He's putting all of it in his pocket. As a matter of fact, if you flipped a house, I bet you know that too. It's a whole bunch of little stuff that people don't see inside those numbers. Whole bunch of gallons of gas, pens, papers, drafting time, planning time, morning phone calls, strategy, meetings on how to get it back on track with your trades. All that. Picking up, ordering material, coordinating deliveries. Wow, that car almost... Back off of those folks. So, I mean, that's the thing you got to keep in mind when you're hiring a good general contractor. Is he going to be a good steward of your project? Because if he is going to be a good steward of your project, you want to pay him what he's worth. That's why we charge. I don't know why I'm rambling about that stuff. This was a good project, but I hope that helps you understand what you should expect when you're hiring a project manager for your real estate projects, your home remodel projects. You should expect them to come by multiple times and be in contact with all of the trades, be on top of the schedule, that kind of stuff. Know when things are going to happen. So, yeah. Yeah. So, on another note, I have another project starting. I've 3 projects, existing projects that are starting. People mess this turn up for some reason. Huh. I have 1 remodel, and it's kind of over the top with with internals. It's going to be interesting. That one, we're going to foam the walls. We're going to do all kinds of neat things to it. Neat and interesting. Okay, what are you doing? And we're also going to add extra junction boxes and other things that he wants added to the project at the end. So we're gonna turn it into an ice box, place windows. We're going to reconfigure bathrooms, sewer pipe. And we'll get that one off and running this week. Maybe I can share a little video of that. We got the Bottoms project. If you're not from Dallas, you don't really know about the Bottoms, but we start construction there. So you'll hear me talk about the Bottoms a lot over the next few months, maybe years, who knows. I'm hoping that I will be project manager for the majority of that stuff, of that first group of homes, 80 or so. That's kind of exciting. Let's see, what else are we doing? Dad's got some new construction going in Lancaster, and some new construction, some remodeling that I'm helping him with. I need to finish the budget on that budget and the sketch on that one. And then some random architectural stuff. But we got the Bottoms. We got the Bottoms. The bottoms. The Bottom District is what they call it. I just know it as the Bottoms. When I was a kid, they always like, don't get caught down in the Bottoms. And it's just the area by the Trinity River levee on the southeast corner of I-35 in the Trinity River levee. Anyway, whatever. It's going to be kind of exciting. Got a lot of stuff going on. And glad you tuned in. Hope you liked it. Please comment, subscribe, see what we got going on. Hope you liked that bird video, by the way.